saw several Juneteenth-inspired events over this past week, and today has finally arrived. This is only the second year for this to be an official federal holiday, but its roots are much older. Kara Jeffers looks at the history of Juneteenth across the nation and right here in Erie.
Juneteenth became a federal holiday in 2021, but the celebration has a story well over a century old. I sat down with Professor Umeme Sababu to understand the origins of Juneteenth and how the celebration has evolved.
In 1863, the Emancipation Proclamation was announced by President Abraham Lincoln. In that emancipation, it stated that all those enslaved persons residing in the rebellious territories will be now and forever free.
That was publicly announced January 1st. It was not until the teen days of June in 1985, 2.5 years later, that slaves in Galveston, Texas were told they were free.
Some were shocked. They'd been in slavery for 200-some years. There were others, of course, who prayed and who shouted, now they were free.
The Galveston community celebrated Juneteenth that very next year.
They began to celebrate in Texas, and then it moved to South Carolina, and then Louisiana.
That expansion continued through the 1860s and 70s. As time passed, though, segregation, Jim Crow laws, and other inequalities subdued the holiday's popularity.
Although things changed, now African Americans were free, it still did not mean that they weren't able to enjoy their freedom.
The celebration of emancipation took a backseat.
During the Plessy versus Ferguson decision of segregation, and probably from 1890 to maybe 20, it had begun to decrease.
However, World War I brought a comeback of Juneteenth, and
after World War II and the advent of the Civil Rights Movement as a result of Brown versus Board of Education and the Montgomery Bus Boycott, we see the dramatic increase of the celebration throughout the country.
For Sababu, there are many purposes in celebrating Juneteenth.
So it's about not simply celebrating, but also discussing those things that are very important to the African American community that we can talk about now and connect the past to the present.
Kara Jeffers, Erie News Now.